Hello?
The creators of Ice Age take you into a world beyond your imagination.
Hello?
Who's there? This is the mayor.
I don't exactly know how to tell you this, but you're living on a speck.
Seriously, who is this? Is this Bert from accounting?
There are people on this speck,
Absurd.
and they have a mayor who has 96 daughters and one son named Jojo, who all share a bathroom. Whatever that is.
Dr. LaRue, if our world were, say, a tiny speck, how would we know?
Well, we'd have inexplicable tremors, dramatic changes in the weather, and if we didn't achieve stability, our world is headed for disaster.
Oh, we're doomed.
Far over the misty mountains cold.
Now, let's come up higher and higher and higher off the surface of the earth. Now we are at 12.5 miles up looking down. Now, right here is where that stuff that we just saw combusts with this stuff here that is on a giant fish. I know this sounds insane, and these things have been written about, so don't just start laughing, oh, the guy's crazy. Well, I might be crazy, but that has nothing to do with this. All right, you see all these little things, boom, 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 those are the fish scales. That's his fin. If you come under the bottom, you'll see they have more fish fins like they do. And then that's a fish tail, which all fishes have, well, not all of them, but I imagine that most of them have tails like that. Now, that stuff that was being spit at him and is eroding and killing him and eating into his flesh like it was acid, because apparently it is some form of a nasty stuff. And we can follow it back just where I told you where it came from. Look at that, boom, 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 all over this guy. And it came right from this guy's mouth. And that's a dragon. Now, so that was all this stuff coming out from his mouth. Now, you can see there's his dragon head, and there's the little fruity stuff on dragons. You see it all down here. And there's his flary eye, I have that red burning eye, and it trails back. And that's all the parts of his head, and that's the kind of nose they have that sticks up in the air there. And now, let's look at his dragon throat here. All right, so here's the throat where all that stuff comes out. And you can clearly see it's the throat. And it goes down here. And there's dragon scales on both sides now. And it is recently, well, it's on the surface, let me put it that way. And it's, all I can say is it's on the surface. So it's apparently recently deposited there. It's not like buried deep, deep, deep or anything. It's on top. So that's what we got. Now, there's this, again, there is the throat, and we're going to follow it. It goes and goes and goes and goes. Now, this is all that flary stuff you see on the side of dragons. But if you could say that that is unlikely a dragon scale throat, I don't know where, what a dragon scale throat would look like. They look like dragon scales to me. And it is a throat. It goes down, and it goes down, and it goes down, and all the way down. Now, let's follow this down, because it gets interesting down at a certain point. Let me come away from here, because it goes a long way. So zoom way, way, way down here. Now, it comes way down here, and, it's all the same structure. You see it? Now, down here is where that stuff, that green stuff came from, I believe. There's two diversions here. One comes down this way, and one goes over here into what I think is the stomach right here. See, there's the stuff that I think he spits at people. Because that's what the color it was. It was green like that, remember? This is pretty serious looking stuff. Now, I don't know what it is, but I don't know if I'd want to get it on top of me or anywhere around me, to be honest with you. But you can still see this is all... These are the colors of transition metals in blood and in in the different minerals. I mean, it's you know, you're looking at what I'm looking at now. You see down here, look, the same stuff coming from down here. That is identical. That is the same stuff. Let's go in and look at that. Remember, I said it was nasty looking? Well, it's nasty looking. That is the same thing we just saw coming out of his stomach. And that was recorded. It said he attacked the fish's fin with power. And that... He's got to have some legs, I would assume, and I believe these are his legs. All right. Now, he's also got a huge, long dragon tail, which I've shown that many times. So let's go to the very end of his dragon tail, because otherwise we'll be here all day. Right, this is a good shot, because it shows the dragon scales, and it's coming towards the end of his tail. Now, there's all kinds of flippy-looking things at the end, too. There's not, you know, he has that, see all these little fluty-looking things that a dragon has at the end of its tail, and he got all kind of crazy with that. I mean that's it. This is a dragon. No, but this is somewhere towards the main structure of his dragon scale tail. Again, transition metals. Anybody that understands the nature of transition metals and the colors that they present understands this. And anybody that knows dragon tails, or even has a clue, you see, what is all this red stuff around here? Well, in the biblical text, it says that it was a giant red dragon. Red, where blood is more of this red here, over here. You see this kind of, the red and the black here. And this is what you're going to see, and this kind of red over here. This is more, to me, this is more blood. Now, what I mean by blood is the reddish and the black and the rusty colors. That is the color of arterial blood is red blood, and the blue blood that's in bodies normally is the vein blood. Now, this decaying dragon, and it is not far from the decaying dragon's fleshy, scaled body. That is the color of blood. I'm sure everybody that does the mud fossils understands that's what happens when your blood leaches from something. They said he had wings. Well, maybe they have wings. So where would the wings be? Well, they have to have huge wings, obviously, big creature. Now, maybe these are the wings. Let's go down and look and see if we can see any wings. This is the area that I believe shows that this is not normal looking sand. I believe this is some kind of dragon skin wings. It flames red, the trees like torches blazed with light. Dungeons deep and caverns old, we must away ere break of day to find our long forgotten gold. The pines were roaring on the height, the winds were moaning in the night. The fire was red, it flaming red. The trees like torches blazed with light.